So basically the buy side is identical as the listing side now. You're looking to meet with someone and get them to sign a contract. It's no longer show a house and if they like it, move ahead because you're the person in the room.
Those days are over.
And here's one of the biggest turnoffs buyers are expressing with this new law and requirement. It's that they are confused and buyers agents are bringing it up too quickly in the process. So let's make this a two-step process. You know what buyers care about? Getting into the house that they want to tour. Set the appointment, get off the phone, send the pre-appointment email, send a video, a resume, all that stuff. And then when you call back to confirm, step two is the call should go something like this. Hey, Sue. Hey, Tom. It's Ryan Owens with ABC Real Estate. I'm giving you a call to confirm that we are still good to tour the property at 123 Main Street at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, Ryan, that sounds great. We're excited to see the place. Perfect. Can't wait to meet you guys. Really appreciate you guys took the time to set something up. Just out of curiosity, has anyone shared with you the new changes in place around touring homes and working with a buyer agent like myself? Well, no, I've heard nothing. You know, I did see some stuff on the news. Okay, great. So you ask the question, hey, what do you know? You're doing it in a really nice way. We're removing all the jargon and we are genuinely being curious. It's a great way to start. And the mindset around this is you want to know everything about the lawsuit and assume that the consumer knows nothing. If you start verbal diarrhea all over these people and spew out words, you're going to lose them. You want to keep this clear and concise. So let's finish the rest of the script. So you guys don't know anything about it. I totally get it. That's what my job is, to explain it to you. So I'm glad you told me that, Sue. So one of the biggest changes that comes out of the lawsuit is that prior to touring any homes, buyers and agents are going to be required to enter into a buyer contract or a buyer agreement before getting into a property. Normally we offer a 6 or 12 month. Which one do you prefer? Now you may get some pushback here, but let's start there. They may say, I'm not signing a contract with you. I haven't even met you. I'm not signing a 6-month contract. Okay, Sue, I totally get it. And I'm glad you brought that up because in light of these changes, we've developed a couple other options for people. We can go with a 30-day test drive contract where you can see how I work. We can make sure we feel comfortable working together and go through it that way. Or we can sign a property specific agreement. The challenge with that is anytime you want to see a home, we're going to keep having to sign these contracts. So would you be open-minded to a 30-day test drive agreement? And see what they say. Remember, they're going to have to sign something before they go tour a home. And you also want to remind them, hey, the vast majority of sellers are still offering acceptable commissions. I'll explain this more when we get together about how this all works. But if you want to go tour this home, we got to do that. And then if you get a lot of pushback, you can bring them into the office and set the consult up. The settlement's going to do a couple of things for you. It's going to make your script work better. Number two, it's going to flesh out the people who maybe aren't that serious about looking at properties, because anyone that doesn't want to meet with you to understand this or won't sign an agreement, well, they're going to run into the same issue no matter who they talk to. So there is a ton of opportunity here. Again, know everything and assume that the consumer knows nothing and use this confirmation call. When you start getting into too much jargon, it gets way too complicated. So use this script. Obviously, stay compliant with the rules of the settlement, and you're going to be in great shape and earn more buyer business.